AITA for kicking my sister out after she told my daughter the truth about her mother. Original post op posted by you, throw RA father truth. I, 42M, am a single dad to my daughter Ellie, 12F. Her mother died when she was a baby, at least, that's what I've always told her. The truth is, her mother is very much alive. She abandoned us when Ellie was 6 months old. She didn't want to be a mother. She left a note, disappeared, and made it clear she wanted no contact. I was heartbroken, but I picked up the pieces and raised Ellie with everything I had. I have 3 sisters. One of them, Kate, 34F, recently moved in with us after losing her job and apartment. She promised she'd stay out of the way and help with Ellie when needed. Well, a week ago, Ellie came into the kitchen crying. She asked me if her mum really died. My stomach dropped. Turns out, Kate had a heart-to-heart with Ellie and told her the truth about her mother, that she ran off, left us both, and is living in another state with a new family. I was furious. I confronted Kate, and she doubled down. She said Ellie deserved to know the truth, and accused me of lying to her entire life. I told her it wasn't her place, and that she had no idea the emotional toll it could take on Ellie. She said I was being selfish and kicked me while I was down, claiming that I was protecting my ego. I kicked Kate out that night. She's been couch hopping and telling our family that I'm cruel and heartless. Now, my family is split. Some agree with me, others think Kate was doing the right thing. Ellie isn't talking much, she won't look at me the same. So, Reddit, AITA. Top comments. You, Potato Storm 99. NTA. That was not her place. You're the parent. It's up to you to decide when and how that truth is shared. You, Glass Window Theory. Info. Were you ever going to tell Ellie the truth? At what age? Because 12 is not too young for difficult truths. You, Fox in the Ashes. YTA. Gently. She's your daughter, not your secret. You built her reality on a lie. I get why Kate stepped in. You, Boiled Socks 93. NTA. She betrayed your trust and crossed a major boundary. She knew what she was doing. Update 1, 3 days later. Thanks for all the comments, seriously. I read hundreds of them, and it was a mix of support and some hard truths. A lot of people asked if I ever planned to tell Ellie. The honest answer, I didn't know when, or how. Maybe when she was older, maybe never. I just couldn't bear to tell her that someone could walk away from her like that. I tried talking to Ellie again. I sat her down and told her the full truth. I showed her the note her mother left. I told her how broken I was, but how I never stopped loving her. I promised her that her mother's choices weren't her fault. She cried. A lot. I did too, but we got through it. Kate's still couch surfing. I haven't spoken to her since. She texted me saying she hopes Ellie hates me a little less now. Not sure if that's supposed to be an apology. Top comments on update 1. You, Soft Skeleton 13. That conversation was long overdue. Glad you were honest. NTA, but I hope this helps rebuild things. You, Dad Talks Real. Kate is a jerk. I hope Ellie hates you a little less. That's not someone who cares about your family. Update 2, 1 week later. Ellie asked if she could write a letter to her mother. Not to send. Just to write. I said yes. She wrote 4 pages and sealed them in an envelope. I don't know what it said. She tucked it into a shoebox in her room. Later that night, I found her reading old baby photos and crying. She asked me why her mother didn't want her. That broke me. I didn't have an answer. Kate, by the way, is still posting on Facebook about me. Some people would rather live a lie than face the truth. Glad I value honesty over ego. Few mutual friends liked it. I'm doing my best to keep Ellie's life steady, but I can feel her drifting a little. Quiet meals. 1-word answers. I hope I haven't ruined everything. Top comments on update 2. You, switch back to you. You didn't ruin anything. The damage came from her mum leaving. Your love isn't in question. Your silence was. You, talk to her dad. Suggest therapy. Seriously, Ellie sounds like she's holding a lot in. You too. Update 3, 2 weeks later. Thanks to the suggestions here, I found a great therapist. Ellie had her first session yesterday. She said it was weird, but kind of good. Kate actually messaged me again. She asked if she could talk to Ellie directly. Said she wanted to clear the air. I said no. That turned into another fight. She accused me of gatekeeping Ellie and said she has a right to defend herself. I blocked her. My parents are now calling me cold. They want me to forgive her. But I'm trying to protect my daughter, not manage adult drama. On a positive note, Ellie smiled at me today for the first time in over a week. We made pancakes together. Baby steps. Top comments on update 3. You, Maple Fog. You're doing right by your daughter. Kate doesn't need access to defend herself. This isn't about her. You, Skate Shoes Dad. You're showing Ellie what consistency and protection look like. That matters. Update 4, 1 month later. Ellie's therapist is working wonders. She's opening up more and even started writing poems, her therapist's suggestion. She gave me one last night titled, The Dad Who Stayed. I sobbed. We also agreed to start building a memory box together, one that includes the truth. Photos of her mum, the letter, and the note she left. It's all about processing, not hiding. As for Kate, she reached out again. This time she actually apologized. A real one. She admitted she was wrong to overstep and said she just wanted Ellie to have the full picture. She still believes I should have told her earlier, but she finally acknowledged it wasn't her place. I haven't unblocked her, but maybe someday. Top comments on update 4. You, father goals. That poem broke me. You're a damn good dad. She sees that. She knows who's stayed. You, half-hearted truths. Glad Kate apologized, but she still needs to give you space. That betrayal was deep. Final update 2 months later. Ellie's doing better than I imagined. She's still in therapy, but she's laughing again. She made a joke about how dramatic our family is. I told her she should post about us on Reddit. She said, maybe I will. AITA for having a messy family. I cracked up. I also finally unblocked Kate. We talked. It was emotional. She asked if we could rebuild trust. I said we could try. But it would take time. Boundaries are non-negotiable. And Ellie, she told me she's glad I raised her. She said, even if mum didn't want to stay, you did. That makes you the real one. That meant everything. Thanks Reddit. This has been a wild ride, but it led to real healing. Top comments on final update. You, pocket change truth. What a journey. NTA from start to finish. You're a solid, caring dad. Ellie is lucky to have you. You, coffee mug in rage. This story made me cry in public. Glad you both made it through the storm. Bell, if you liked this video, please consider hitting like and subscribe. I post daily updates, true Reddit drama, and full AITA sagas like this one. See you tomorrow.